Thanks to the explosive force of cannon fire, the French were close to victory in this century-long war. But in a final grasp at power, the English dispatched a fresh army, equipped with their tried and tested longbows. Formigny would be a trial of old versus new, to determine the fate of France. English commander Sir Thomas Kyriel sent a large expedition to crush the French in Normandy. The village of Carentan was directly in their path.
All right, everybody, and hello, welcome back to the really last mission of the French campaign, where it's coming to a big clash there. And our only goal really is to weaken these armies here, I guess. Right, because this of course is not winnable right now. At least I don't think so. As we see this big clash here with hundreds of these longbowmen. Hey, I'm optimistic we can still do this.
Though they fought bravely, the French skirmishers could only slow the English advance. The main body of the French army finally arrived in the river valley. The French now needed to locate and destroy the English army, but they would face a well-entrenched enemy with several local garrisons.
Alright, drive the English from Normandy would be our new goal now. Find Kyriel's English army. Let's go ahead and do this. We have a lot of work ahead of us, I guess. Before it comes to the big last final clash, and also for independence of France over the English. Ah, there's more. These are just archers, nothing really yet. There is more, so this is a bigger village here now. And while my cavalry takes care of the longbowman, my infantry destroys the town center because it's already doing damage to me as well. And we certainly can't allow that. By the way, we have elite units here. Elite horsemen, elite arbaletier, only elite units. They're not really going down quickly. Okay, this village is gone too. Wait a second, we are defending ourselves against the English. Why do we destroy our own villages there? Are these English villages? I think they are.
The French destroyed the garrison at Breakbeck.
A bit of gold, perfect. And we need to continue. We don't have any time to lose here. There's already another village coming up. I think this one is still, though, under neutral control. This is looking good, so there's no army here. And we can also continue now up there to the north. Unfortunately, this is not passable.
Attack. They might gain valuable resources.
Right, save Valognes. There we have a new village that we need to protect. It's being under attack by the English at the moment. I gotta say, it's really nice looking seeing those huge numbers flawlessly move around, really. Just very, very smooth overall. And there we've saved it, and a new village. Is it under our control now?
With the English attack on Valognes halted, the citizens moved to support the French army.
I guess it's coming over. There is definitely some treasure here that we can take. 200. Very nice. Ah, it's not coming over, really. Alright, we need to continue. Ah, but there is some stuff here that we can purchase with the gold that we had. So, some Master Smith increases the melee armor of all non-siege units. That sounds pretty good. Also, perhaps the charge damage of Royal Knights increases the melee armor of all cavalry. I'm definitely going to take that. Okay, we continue the war to the east, and of course more resistance on the way. But just a small force though, really. By the way, the English units are also mostly elite. Hurting us a bit there. There is a wooden palisades that we can take down quickly, and more riders on the way. Let's actually have my cavalry focusing on them. On the tower, while my spearmen take down those cavalries. Very good. Goes down. Gosh, there is quite the busy fight here, and lots of these longbowmen. Also, this village, no big force here, nor do they want to join us, so let's just kill and slaughter every one of them.
The English base at Saint-Sauveur fell to the French forces, but the enemy army was still at large.
Okay, and after a bit of time, we're up here at the bridge now. Already took some damage there as well. And we have located the army.
English army.
Oh my goodness.
At a river crossing near the town of Formigny.
Destroy that army. What can we do about this? I guess destroy the English army. I don't think we can really do this with our troops at the moment. Let's just go in there here and destroy that here now. We probably could take kind of like care of this crossing there. Oh, there's several crossings here from what I can see. Alright, at least that's down. But what should we do about these forces? Artillery has arrived. Oh, how very nice.
Guns and other forces arrived to help.
Some cannons. Okay, cannons are not very good against infantry. But at least they could do some damage, at least from being far away. Really, we do get some cannons there. At least that is something, because of course it was the clash of technology here with the longbowmen against our artillery. Now we don't have a lot of artillery ready.
The French faced the difficult task of engaging the well-positioned English army.
Yes, perhaps we can take them down from afar. And lure them kind of like into our bombards there. We can do this. So these are the longbowmen, but we have cannons and they are having a bit of a higher range, I guess. Fantastic. Oh, now they're marching. Oh, they can have fire arrows. Now that's hurting.
Succeeded in drawing the English front line out of position and across the river.
With our knights, let's charge those guys up there. This is looking nasty a bit here. Very good.
Suffering losses, the English front line retreated back across the river.
Okay, I don't think we have lost any cannons yet. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a big battle there now. Where are they going? Retreating back a bit. Ah, the Bretons arrive.
Word that their Breton allies had arrived with their knights and horsemen. Now the two armies could coordinate. The Bretons saw an opportunity to attack the English from the back.
Okay, so they don't know yet that we're here, right?
The English had no choice but to pivot their front line, opening their flanks to attack from the French.
Right, so we might actually charge in there, is that right? But I would really like to use my cannons. There they're going into my cannon fire again. And now we can rush those archers there. Perfect. Taking those archers from behind while I'm firing from the front. I love that sound of the cannons. And let's also charge those archers there.
Beset by the French and Bretons, the English beat a hasty retreat toward Formigny.
Okay, destroy the army. That is the only one up of the key of the tier.
The French would have to take this town to secure victory.
Shouldn't be a problem, really. We do have cannons. And who doesn't like some cannons there? Let's take down these walls there to make the entrance easy. By the way, I just think right now that we really have lost all our original cavalry in this big battle there now. Very good. Formigny, there it is. That's the big last clash, I guess. My horses are running in. Defeat the English occupiers. Oh, yep. Spearman. Town hall is going down. There are some crossbowmen over there. Let's charge them. Oh, and there is also the enemy attack, of course. This should be going down, actually. It's not going down for some reasons. I guess this is a bit scripted then here. Yeah, but the other buildings are going down, so this is definitely scripted here. And capture it! Formigny. And thus we have destroyed the English.
With the last English army destroyed and the gates of Formigny thrown open, the French force in Normandy was victorious. Their well-organized forces and superior firepower had brought the arduous 100 Years' War closer to its conclusion.
And this is the victory.
At Formigny, the roar of cannon fire sounded the death knell for England's ambitions in France. King Charles and the Bureau brothers did not let up on the offensive, and in 1453, the English retreated across the Channel. France was finally at peace. More than 100 years had passed since the first English chevauchés had scorched the land. The iconic French knights who fought in those early days would not have recognized their own military a century later. The English longbow once the scourge of France, was no match for French artillery in the last years of the war. And by 1453, France's border looked very different, growing to encompass territories once claimed by England and their allies. After enduring a century of conflict, France emerged as a transformed nation. The country and its people had persevered and unified into a kingdom that could defend itself. Against all odds, France had won the 100 Years' War.
And this concludes the French campaign of Age of Empires 4. I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned.